June 2016, I was admitted to the hospital for severe anorexia nervosa and discharged August 2016. In 2 months, I had lost 18% of my body weight because I hadn't ate. I didn't recover in hospital, and I knew that. But there was something else I discovered. I chose to recover for the sole purpose of beauty. And by definition, beauty is a combination of qualities that pleases the intellect or moral sense. And throughout my long, agonizing journey of hospital torture, and everything before and after, I discovered that I'm just as beautiful as the person sitting next to me. This is my body, this is the way I look, and I just have to be okay with it. But months ago I wasn't. Anorexia swallowed me whole, and maybe that's why I felt so fat, because I kept eating anorexia and it never stopped, and the thoughts never stopped. But oh my god, I wish I could have just looked at a spoon without thinking of all the calories that could have been on it. I was in a life-threatening position. It was horrendous that I had to pay a price for a situation that I couldn't control. Anorexia nervosa is strictly a medical condition with the world's highest mortality rate out of all mental illnesses. And standing up to myself has never been so hard, because I was torn apart between my brain and my heart. And the fact that it was a battlefield and I was only trying to eliminate myself with AK-47s and ginormous green tanks shooting me. And I know deep down that I can take down this disease by waving my white flag, but the other team didn't see. And sometimes I can't stop binging anorexic thoughts, and I don't know how to control myself because the urges to stuff my face are so damn strong. I have so many bullies inside my head, and the absolute worst one is my eating disorder. Not even the fact that I had an abusive boyfriend. Not even that. And I stood up to him. I made it on my own. And now, I'd like to stand up to my eating disorder. So dear Anna, anorexia nervosa, fuck off. No one should be bullied by their own brains just because society created the mold of the perfect person, and it's truly unachievable because no one can be perfect. But at the end of the day, advertisement is advertisement, and we listen to the television, and we listen to them bitch about celebrities that are too skinny and too fat, or the clothes that they wear. But growing up, I loved my life. When I was a kid, I loved my life. But nowadays, children at 8 years old are dieting because they want to be flawless, perfect eye candy, and that was me. Just at 16. But I found hope in a boat of other girls who kept me tied with a rope. In group therapy, I met girls who purged bulimia and boys who starved anorexia. All we need is support. To support and accept each other. And by accepting each other, we can accept and love ourselves. In life, that's all that truly matters. But to this day, the one thing that I know I need is to believe that I'm beautiful, because I am. And I know that I'm not the only one who needs that reminder. You do not need an eating disorder to be allowed to feel insecure, because we all do from time to time. And still to this day, sometimes I get held back by anorexia, calling me back into the darkness. But I fight against it by putting down my weapons and using words to put body shaming to shame and self-love into the spotlight. Our appearance should not consume our entire being. Our priorities, our goals, our dreams is what we should be trying to achieve. The world has accepted all different heights, ages, and for the most part races and ethnicities. But how come not weights or shapes? This is what has to be next. And I know that's what's going to be next. We need to join together and walk hand in hand to the end of the tunnel. To do that, we need to believe that we're beautiful, because being beautiful is being you. Simply you. It's hugging a friend, it's giving a compliment, it's consoling someone as they cry. That is pure beauty. And I know for sure that we are all beautiful for those exact reasons. No one is alone. And as the light begins to blind our eyes, I turn around and look at all the troops from both sides of the war and smile. Because life is beautiful.